some reason we don't pick it up. I think because we personalize a lot of the things that we do, and it says a limitation. Because I see people doing this.
But you don't see yourself.
Yeah, you know, I see people doing this, but see, I can see people doing this and see myself doing when it's something that's average. But when it's something extraordinary, now it's oh man, that ain't in me.
Yeah.
But you gravitate towards it. That's something that you want. That's something that appeals to you.
There's a couple of perspectives on that too, because like when you, I guess you can have two ways to look at it. When you see somebody doing something that's rare, you can either be got a hater mentality where it's like, I mean, she got lucky or he got lucky. It ain't gonna happen to nobody else. Or you can be like, ooh, I can do that too. You know what I'm saying? Because like, man, I think again, growing up, like in our neighborhoods, I think you kind of taught to have that hater mentality.
That's right.
You can flip that mindset and you see somebody that look like you being successful, you thinking, to me, I'm like, that means the train is coming down the line. It's gonna pick me up next.
Mentality. That's right. I was
That's gonna be my opportunity.
I was in a situation where somebody was sharing with me that one of my close relatives, friends, was driving in the neighborhood, and he had rented his car, a nice vehicle, and the guys ended up calling somebody that he knew, saying, "Hey, tell dude stop coming through here. He come through here again, we own it." They said we own his A. And the person shared the situation with me, and I told him, because the environment that the people are in is survival of the fittest. When you come through, I want what you got. I want what you got, because we don't got that, and we feel as though you shining too hard. Don't come in our neighborhood shining. We surviving. Anything that move through here that's not like us, we taking it. And you know, that's the type of mentality that you that's the type of mentality that you ingrain, because you around people and you hustling, you selling drugs. It's a survival mentality. It's competitive. Even back in the day when I was involved in it, car come up, everybody running to the car with controlled substance, not marijuana. We did it with marijuana too, but you got one car, somebody pull up, man, let me get a 20. We all running to the car. We got our in our hand. Watch out. That's the epitome of being competitive, and you putting your life on the line. Who's looking out for if the police come? Right. Then we begin to take turns. And so what I think about is immaturity. You know, when you have your kids, you have to teach them how to be nice to one another, how to take turns. Transition over to the hood, we don't know how to take turns. We just run because we selfish. It's all about us. You know how immature that is?
It's deep, man, because when I was thinking about it the other day, I was reflecting on that hood mentality, actually. And it's almost like we're taught to be capitalists in the hood. And that's like the worst place to have that mindset where I got to make money by any means, dog eat dog, because if you make it out, then it's going to be at the behest of everybody that's on your same block, that's starving, you know, scraping crumbs together, and they're gonna be starving. They're gonna be jealous, as opposed to thinking like, how can we get our money together as a team? My thing, not in hindsight, man. When I look back at the dudes on my block, I never understood, and it's, you know, easier said than done. But I'm like, yo, why didn't y'all just use that money to go legit? Like, that's what every group did. Like, you think about, like, because I always make sure my kids know the Italian gangsters, the Irish gangsters, they were the first ones in this country that was on that gang stuff. And they, you know, and when they got their money eventually, they parlayed it into politics, and they weren't 100% clean, you know, but they still put it into something legit. You know, you start off with a faulty foundation, and it's still bad, but it's like, you got to start to think eventually, man, how can I? But we're not taught that.
But in order to invest and come together collectively, collaboratively, I have to trust you.
True.
And in our environment, again,
thought we the enemy.
We and even to this day, as I've been really frequenting with, you know, some of my little ones that still trying to make the transition, you still have people that, say for example, if it's my lady and me and you and your lady, or let's just give this example. Let's say that I invite you, you know, to a barbecue or whatever, and you bring your wife, and you dealing with the kids, taking the baby to the restaurant, and then I shoot my shot at her. We still have people in that environment, in that type of lifestyle, doing that. And I saw it happen with my own eyes. So this is not hearsay. This is an eyewitness account. And the guys talked with me about it, and they was mad. Man, dude, why is dude shooting shot? Dude, you need to thirsty, man. Take it easy.
Yeah.
And that enhances the level of distrust. So and one of them just had that conversation with me the other day. Said, man, we did a lot, man. Why we didn't put all that together? But the trust thing didn't come up in the conversation because the conversation went another place. But in order to come together,